Alright, we made it to the memory hall. And again, I do not know proper pronunciation, but I believe it is the Xuaxi Sikh Memorial Hall. To me, it looks like palace vibes, so I want to keep calling it palace, but it's not. But look at that. It's freaking crazy. It's so beautiful. Guys, can you believe this? Look at this. This is crazy. I cannot believe my eyes right now. I'm in Taiwan, but also I'm in this beautiful memory hall, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Like, unbelievable. I know I've said this so much throughout the video today, but I have just so much gratitude today, and just in general lately. Life has just been different, but gosh. This is crazy. Look at this. This is the view. Beautiful, breathtaking. That was a cool experience. I'm so glad I got to see the guard change. I know it said every hour it does it, and I wasn't really paying attention to the time. Then I just saw everyone kind of like starting to sit down and stuff, and then they started putting this like you know, barrier so people don't cross, and then I got to see it, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's perfect timing. But Jesus, that was an awesome experience. Definitely 10/10 recommend. If you guys are ever in Taiwan, you have to come to the Memorial Hall, and you have to come and see the guards thing. It was really crazy to see, and it felt like it was in a slow motion, but it was actually super cool to watch. I'm just so happy. Taking it all in. This is just crazy. Beautiful sun. I missed it. This is amazing. I can't get over this. This is like probably the best thing that I've done so far on this trip, and I don't think anything is gonna top it off. I didn't think we could top off the memory hall, but I would still say the memory hall is still pretty much number one, but hard, like almost right there to number one, or like at least close second, is the Longshan Temple, and it is so beautiful, especially because right now it's actually Chinese New Year, so everything, there's like lanterns everywhere. It's gonna get really pretty at night. I already know it because of all these lights on the, oh my gosh, I already forgot the name of them. The lanterns are gonna turn on. They're actually fixing some over here when I came in, but look at this. God, it's just so beautiful. And because it is the year of the horse, which starts actually February 17th, if you guys didn't know, there's a beautiful mural right here. Or I would say like, not a mural, but some sort of design thing, sculpture. I don't know what to call it, but it's awesome with the year of the horse. Just like in silence, like taking this all in. Everything is just so like crafted so uniquely. It's amazing. Okay, so I did a little research so I can respectfully do this. But we are going to participate in the rituals that are happening here today in this temple. And I'm going to now get some incense sticks. I already went ahead and bought my moon blocks, and we are going to ask, I would say, the gods. So for this religion here, it is for Buddhism and for, I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong, we're not Taoist, but we want to do it properly, and I want to be able to participate in this because you never get the opportunity to, and I think it would be really awesome. So got all of the information down. We're going to try to do this right. I did my prayer, and now here are our moon blocks. And so to do this correctly, it's getting a little loud, but to do this correctly, the moon blocks together, you ask a clear yes or no question silently. So I'm going to say my questions to myself in my head, but I'll give you guys some examples. So, is this path good for me? Am I moving in the right direction? Will this year bring me growth? So more like simple, broad questions. And then we're gonna gently toss them onto the ground in front of you and interpret. So one flat side up and one rounded side up is a yes. Both flat side up is a no. And if both rounded sides up, it is laughing, unclear, or ask again. If it's unclear, you can ask again, of course. Some important etiquette that we're going to keep in mind right now. Don't step over any incense, don't block any other people praying or throwing it in their area. We're going to keep our voice low or say it in our head. And yeah, let's get this going. So I just have to remember how they represent each other, but I'm going to do this. So we're gonna do one more ritual, and I'm really excited about this one. Okay, so how we do this one is I do see that there's this like bucket of numbers. Now usually it's in a different form, but in this one it's gonna be the bucket, and we're gonna rumble through them and we're gonna grab one. We are gonna get on our knees and we are going to, of course, calm our mind and, you know, thank them, the gods for us being here and all of that. And we are going to ask it one simple question. Now there's two examples here. What guidance do I need right now, or what should I focus on this year? And we have to keep it focused and quiet. We say it to ourselves. Then we're gonna rumble through the sticks. We're gonna grab one stick, and we are going to confirm with our moon blocks and ask, is this the correct fortune for me? This will let us know if yes, no, or unclear. If it is a yes, then we are going to go to these little drawers where we're going to get our fortune. And now these fortunes often include a poem, a symbolic meaning or advice about, and then whatever it is included in the fortune. So this is guidance, not fate. It's reflective, not predictive in a strict way, but it's meant for us to think and control and make our own choices with that in our hearts and our mind and our soul. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, I just finished at the temple, so I'm gonna try to go and find some more battery. I need a battery pack, which I know I can borrow them in the convenience stores and then drop it off at any. So I'm gonna go do that because my camera is about to die. My phone does have still some batteries, so we're good, but my power bank is literally on its last like percent. So I'm gonna go get that. But man, I just feel like I feel whole. Like I was like crying in there. Like my fortune was just amazing. I don't know if I'm allowed to share. I'm gonna do some research because I don't want it to, you know, mess up or anything with the ritual. But it was just a beautiful moment, and then I just had to like take it all in. And I did give an offering with some money, and I did another prayer, and I was just thanking the gods there for everything. And gosh, it was just amazing. It was magical. I can cry right now just thinking about it, and I'm just so happy. Gosh, I'm about to cry actually. So anyways, I do see a family mart, and it's like maybe like 3 blocks away. So we are gonna head over there and get that, and then we're gonna get some food. I see tons of food. The whole market's here actually, so I'm super excited. We're gonna be eating a little bit of everything. I'm so hungry. I've not really had time to eat, just only gotten snacks. There's a car passing. So we're gonna rejuvenate ourselves with some local food stuff, and then do a little bit of maybe some shopping, take lots of photos, a little bit more vlogging, and then I don't know, we might just call it a night already. It's still pretty early, but I do want to get up really early tomorrow. So yeah, tomorrow we have a packed day, so I think I'm gonna end up resting. So let's go and see if we can get this family mart charger at 5%. Scared. Okay, so I did find it, thank goodness. So we just powered this up, waiting for it to load, and then we can take one of these power banks with us right now. So we actually have these in Japan, that's why I know about these, and they're so convenient because you can literally return them anywhere. Not all of the convenience stores have them. I mean, like, they all do have them, but there's also like other locations like bowling alleys and sometimes the malls and stuff like that. They're just everywhere. So one of these just pops out, go ahead and grab it, and then it has like all the chargers for you. So now we are set to go. Okay, I am not overstimulated in a bad way, but in a good way. There's just so much craziness happening right now that I just like, I see all the good food, but like I don't even want to stop because this thing just keeps going and going, and you just want to see everything, and I'm just taking it all in. I did buy some souvenirs already for me and my family. I'm gonna send back home, but I'm just like taking pictures of everything. And then I have 3 media, so like my phone, my Osmo, and then I brought my digicam, so I've been taking a lot of photos on that. They've been coming out really good, and there's just so much happening, but like it's awesome. I just want to take it all in before everything closes. But yeah, like we're gonna get some food though, for sure. So there actually is a little map here, and it has all of the locations for everything. And you can see right here, we're like literally in the hundreds. That means there is 115 food stalls, businesses, stores, whatever you want to call it, just all in this little market. It was not even little, it's a massive, but it's a type A, I think it's pronounced Xuaxi, that's wrong for sure, street tourist night market. And it is so kawaii, look at that. But this is crazy, like this is actually insane. And this is only one market, there are tons more. But it's really beautiful inside, like with the lights and everything, and then everyone's just like alive and living. Okay, so I had heard about this, but I wasn't sure actually where it was, and I just stumbled upon it. But there's like this little food stall. Well, it's actually kind of massive. It's like a restaurant, but outdoors in the market. And it has earned Michelin stars actually, and the line's actually pretty big. So I'm right now waiting in line. I'm gonna sit here, enjoy my food, let my things charge still, and then we're gonna regroup and see what we do next. But things stays up till 12 o'clock. A lot of stuff is open still, but there are some things like right now, even this is closed. But for the majority, everything is open right now. Okay guys, so this is actually really crazy, the timing of how this ended up working out, but I ended up coming across, hold on, I wrote some stuff down so I can remember. I ended up actually coming across a Michelin guided place. It is in the Bib Gourmet category, which that just means it is an exceptional food at affordable prices. Now, it has had its Michelin recognition for the past 5 years, since 2020. And I ended up getting this combo, which is a steamed bun, which I'm gonna show you right now, the most famous one here. And it had a tea with it. And all this cost me $3.19, which is crazy, which is 100 in Taiwanese dollars. So I'm gonna show you first and I'm gonna pronounce this wrong, but it's Gua Bao. I don't know what I'm saying. You can see. That's crazy. So massive. And this was like just so inexpensive, and it looks amazing. The line was also long. Like I was getting so hyped up. They're like cooking it, steam is coming out. Felt like a movie moment. But let me go a little bit more into this. So Actually, the Gua Bao, I'm just gonna pronounce it like that, is actually like a Taiwanese burger, and it is a soft steamed bun, and it's almost folded like a cloud. It's like super stuffy and big, actually. Braised pork belly inside, pickled mustard greens, crushed peanuts, and fresh cilantro. Crazy that has cilantro in it, because you know, at least in Mexican culture, we use cilantro for like pico de gallo and other garnishes for food like that. So it's basically like sweet, savory, fatty, fresh. One of Taiwan's most iconic foods. Now, why is it special? So traditionally, Gua Bao is eaten during Lunar Year, at celebrations, and for good fortune, because the bun shape resembles a wallet stuffed with money, which actually, if you do look at it, I'm like, oh my gosh, like it really is, you know? So now coming like literally from the temple here, like that's actually some crazy timing. So really good fortune, double fortune. This spot specifically is extra special because, like I said, it has the Michelin stars and all that. So we're gonna try it for the first time and let's see how it goes. I'm not gonna lie, I don't usually go out of my comfort zone for stuff like this, but we're in good spirits, we're trying new things, we're doing it different this year, we're opening that food palette, and we're gonna do it, okay? So here we go, I'm gonna put this right here, more or less. All right, let's do this. All right, so this is the bun. All right, look at the little symbol, cheers. Wow. Hey, this is actually really good. Look at this inside of it. Now, there's a lot of flavors happening right here. I can taste the crushed up peanuts. I mean, I can see them too. So it's a sweetness, but then I'm getting like the pork belly, so it's like savory. And then I'm getting these greens, which I don't know what they are. It doesn't taste bad. And the bun though, if I just got the bun by itself, it would have been so good because the bun is so like fresh and squishy and just amazing. Very interesting though. This is actually good. It's crazy though that it has the cilantro in there. Like, I'm just in shock that it has cilantro and I actually like this. We're just going for it. We're not thinking about it. We're doing it. Now, for my drink though, I don't even know what I got. It was just like a combo. Luzoil for tea. Taiwan tea. CG Chun cold brew tea. Super fancy bottle. Shake it up. Let's open it. Huh. Tastes like nothing. Tastes good though. Doesn't taste bad. Kind of tastes like, I don't know, there's something similar that this tastes like. I don't know. It tastes like something resembling something similar. I think maybe it has like kind of like the tea taste that I had earlier, but it tastes good as well. Does not taste bad. We are going to continue eating our pork belly. I know I'm filling in the middle now. Here's a piece of bone. Just gonna take that out. But eating the pork on it, so good. So good. We're already like half of this up. But, oh my gosh, I'm making a mess. I'm gonna finish this up, and then after we're gonna continue enjoying this market. So, catch you guys in a few seconds. I'm not gonna lie, like it does scare me a little bit just in case, like if you know I get food poisoning or something, because some of these things are just like out there and I'm just not, my body, I'm not saying it's gross or anything, I'm just, my body is not used to that. Like I have a different, I would say like immune system even in Japan, like I've accustomed myself to eating like foods that are cold that are usually supposed to be like heated up or other things. Like even in Japan we have like tuna and egg out for days and in a sandwich, and I'll still eat it because like that's just what my body's accustomed to now. And so like here people are accustomed to eating different things and their bodies are fine, but it's different. And just as you know, living in America is very different too. You know, but also there's just things here that I really don't like, because in general I just don't like seafood myself, and I am a texture eater. It's crazy too, like just seeing like pig legs and intestines out and all these things, but they're like not covered is another reason why I'm scared. Like right there, it's scary. Of course that's like what they're just accustomed to here, so it's not scary for them. For me it is though. But also there's just so many crazy smells happening right now. It's all good. This is awesome. Like I feel like I'm in a movie right now. I don't know why I said like a movie, but yeah, we are going to go back in there. I just made it to the end of this. Damn, for some reason these roads are sparkly. Another thing, there's like mopeds everywhere like crazy. A lot more than I would have imagined. But they're also like in the middle of the market, which I would say is like, you know, you just gotta be precautious because it can be like dangerous. But yeah, I mean, it's normal here. A lot of people are also doing like Uber Eats and stuff. But yeah, I would also say it's also really interesting to see how everyone's out. And it's kind of like, I know in Japan, like I see this all the time when people are out like straight from work and school. But here it's like more like everyone's just living. Like it's not even like straight from work. It's just like very livelihood. It is the weekend though, so that might be another reason for that. But yeah, it's just awesome. Shot. Like have this like just ready on the deck. Just everyone's like living it up, enjoying time with their family and stuff. So it's really cool. It's crazy. They just got the intestines out and stuff.